Welcome to Sports Talk with King Von. Today is Saturday. That means college football Saturday. But let's give a recap on the big four sports for yesterday. Hockey, Carolina Hurricanes didn't play, so it doesn't really matter for y'all. They play tomorrow though, and I'm calling it now. Carolina Hurricanes play the LA Kings, and where Michael Bunting will score another goal tomorrow night. I have a feeling it's in my bones. Baseball doesn't start till Sunday, where the Rangers and the Astros play the first game of the ALCS. I think the Astros are going to take game one, but the Rangers are going to take the series. Let's talk about basketball today. Basketball was fun today. We have preseason games. We had the Heat versus the Spurs and the Lakers versus the Warriors. The Warriors routed the Lakers. That wasn't much of a game. Kuminga had a lot of points off the bench. It's nice to see. But the nice thing was the Spurs won, and Wemby looked phenomenal. Wemby looked like the player we thought he was going to be coming out. I do truly believe he will be a generational player in this league. Mikal Bridges turned himself in today off the domestic violence warrant. I don't think he's ever going to play in the league again. He didn't play last year because of a warrant for domestic violence. And then domestic violence is coming up again. I just don't see a way that he's going to play truly in this league one day again. He's talent that just got lost in the world of beating your wife. It's crazy to think. Let's talk about the NFL injury report for Sunday. Elijah Mitchell is questionable to play, so it doesn't really matter. Or you can pick up Jeff Wilson from the 49ers. That's their third running back. He had a lot of go in the Dallas game when McCaffrey wasn't in, where Mitchell's normally in. Treylon Burks is completely out for the Titans, so I'd start Nick Westbrook-Ikhine and DeAndre Hopkins if you need someone to start. Deshaun Watson is not playing, so pick up PJ Walker. He is a good quarterback that is willing to throw the deep ball. Tank Dell and Robert Woods are both out for Sunday, so Nico Collins is a must start versus the Saints. Juju is still in concussion protocol. It doesn't really affect anything. The Patriots are so bad. And then we have Vanilla Vick and Darren Waller out for the Giants this Sunday. So Tyrod Taylor will start. But if you're looking for a quarterback to start in a hurry this weekend, PJ Walker is your guy. Tyrod Taylor is going to have a bad day. Don't trust him, ever. Let's talk about college football though today. I'm filming this before the end of the Colorado game tonight, but Colorado is up right now, and they look like a different team with Travis Hunter in. I know he's a 5-star recruit, but I've never seen a team change this much because of one player. They look really good with Travis Hunter, but they've looked really bad without Travis Hunter. I just don't understand how one player can affect your team that much. It's a football team. If you're coaching them correctly, one player shouldn't make or break the team. But let's talk about some close games I think could happen this weekend. Let's start with USC versus Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame can win this. They keep all of these big games close. And USC defense is so sketchy that I think Sam Hartman and the running back are going to run all over this USC defense. And Caleb Williams is going to try to keep up with Sam Hartman. But they have an offense. They haven't played a real team that has had offense. And when they have, they almost lost versus Arizona. It's just, I know he's the best quarterback in the nation, but you can't expect him to do good when your defense is that trash. We have ranked Miami versus ranked NC. I think Miami is going to win this game. I know everyone's taking NC because they're undefeated, and Miami had that game last week, but forget about that game. They are just the better team, I think. They are the more well-rounded team. I think they have a shot at taking the ACC from Florida State, truly. We have NC State and Duke. Duke is only favored by 3.5 points. It's technically supposed to be close, but I think Duke's going to run away with it, even with the Riley Leonard's injury at quarterback. Mizzou versus Kentucky. We can finally prove why Mizzou should be ranked and Kentucky should not. I didn't understand last week why they had Kentucky ranked and Mizzou not. Mizzou is the better team, hands down. We have UCLA versus Oregon State ranked. They're both ranked. I think Oregon State's going to win this. Oregon State is a different monster at home. They are by far the better team when they're at home. LSU versus Auburn. I think LSU could win this game, but again, this is another scary game for LSU because Auburn is not a slouch team, so they need to watch out. We have Texas A&M versus Tennessee. Tennessee is ranked, but I just feel like Texas defense is gonna be able to stifle Tennessee's offense, and Texas A&M is gonna come up with the upset. And the game of the day, Oregon versus Washington, two undefeated teams fighting for the Big 12 or Pac-12. I think Washington and their offense is gonna get it done. I like Bo Nix, but Washington's offense and Michael Penix Jr. has looked unstoppable. Their defense has looked suspect at times, but I just think their offense is going to carry them no matter what. It's going to be a shootout. I think so. I don't think it's going to be a game of defenses. So in a shootout, I'm taking Michael Penix Jr. every day of the week. His arm is one of the biggest arms I've seen in college ever since I've started watching. Thank you for watching Sports Talk with King Vaughn.